What's up, everybody? This is Danny Mathematics here with another example to explore. And today, guys, I want to go over example 7 of how to find the value of x whenever we have rational equations, okay? Example 7 of how to solve for the value of x whenever it's in a rational equation, okay? So in this particular example, guys, we have this rational equation of x minus 3 over x squared minus 25 plus 1 over x plus 5 equals 1 over x minus 5, okay? So remember, guys, whenever you're adding and subtracting fractions, right, the denominator must be the same, okay? The denominator must be the same. Now, if you notice, guys, these denominators are not the same, right? But the one thing that I do know is, guys, if I factor out x plus 5 with x minus 5, that actually equals x squared minus 25, okay? So because of these two denominators equal this denominator, right, then the LCD will be these two denominators conjoined, all right, or combined or attached to one another, however you want to say it, okay? So let me just go ahead and write that out. And I'm just going to do it in this color. All right, so the LCD, guys, is these two particular denominators, because these two denominators factored out actually equals this particular denominator, okay? So we're going to have parentheses x plus 5 times parentheses x minus 5, x minus 5, okay? So now, guys, the next thing that we need to do, guys, is we need to multiply each part of this rational equation, or each fraction of this irrational equation, right, by the LCD, by the least common denominator, okay? So we're going to multiply each fraction by the LCD of this rational equation, okay? So let's go ahead and do this, guys. So I'm going to multiply the LCD by this first expression that's represented as a fraction. So I'm going to have x, parentheses, x plus 5, times parentheses, x minus 5, right, times this first expression, x minus 3, over x minus 3 over x squared minus 25. X squared minus 25 plus, I'm gonna do the same thing with this expression that's represented as a fraction. I'm gonna multiply by the LCD, which is parentheses x plus 5 times parentheses x minus 5 times that particular expression, which is 1 over x plus 5. Okay? Equals the same thing. What it equals to, I got to do the same thing. I got to multiply that by the LCD. So same thing. So I'm going to have parentheses x plus 5 times parentheses x minus 5 times 1 over x minus 5. So 1 over x minus 5. So this is what we have, guys. Now, the next thing that we need to do, guys, is we need to realize certain parts are actually going to cancel out, okay? Now, let's start off with this particular expression that is multiplied by the LCD, right? Remember, guys, x squared minus 25 actually equals parentheses x plus 5 times parentheses x minus 5, right? Which is the LCD. So if the denominator equals the whole LCD, then we can actually cross this and this out, right? Because remember, this actually equals that. And we're going to divide this by that, it will equal 1, right? So all we will have left, guys, is x minus 3. All right, so now we still have x minus 3, okay, plus, okay, the same thing over here. This one has a denominator of x plus 5, and x plus 5 is part of the LCD. So we're going to cancel that part out, okay? So I'm going to cancel out the denominator of x plus 5 with the x plus 5 that's a part of the LCD. All right, so now I'm just going to have 1 times parentheses x minus 5, which is really this x minus 5, right? So I'm going to write x minus 5. Okay, equal, man. Last part, once again, the denominator is x minus 5, and x minus 5 is a part of the LCD. So I'm going to cross out these because they would cancel out. And remember, 1 times x plus 5 is just x plus 5. X plus 5, okay? Now, what I need to do, guys, is combine like terms. I need to combine like terms. So what I can do is I can combine this x and this x together, and 2 x's together make 2x. And then I can combine this negative 3 with this negative 5. Negative 3 and negative 5 combined equals negative 8 or minus 8. Equals x plus 5. Okay? Now, guys, we're down to the final step. Now, we just need to find out the value of x. What we're going to do is, guys, we're going to move all of my x variables and my coefficients on the left side, and I'm going to move all of my constants or my numbers on the right side. All right? So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to move this x over here. So in order to do that, I have to subtract x, which is the opposite of what I see. Okay? And then 2x minus x equals x. Okay? And then same thing for this negative 8. I need to move it over here with this positive 5. The opposite of negative 8, or the inverse of negative 8, is positive 8. So I'm going to add 8. And I'm going to add 8 to 5. And then 5 plus 8 equals 13. So guys, we have successfully found out the value of x that will make this whole rational equation true. That will make the whole equation true. Okay? So once again, we have found out the value of x that will make the whole equation true, which is 13. So this right here will make this whole equation true. Okay? X equals 13. Thank y'all so much, guys, for tuning in. I will come out with at least 3 more examples covering rational equations and how we solve for x. Thank y'all so much.